Howdy, thanks for watching me again. So, these videos, I've decided they need their own special hashtag. The hashtags are important so people find you easier, and I think I've explained that before, and I'm sure most of you already know that. But for those of you like me who are just learning how to do this, and maybe have watched a few YouTube videos, and maybe you're fortunate enough to know at least one person who does some creating on YouTube. I'm lucky enough to know one person, so I've learned about the hashtag thing. So while I'm on the hashtag thing, these videos, as opposed to the Mr. Negativity videos, are going to be hashtag Meet the Creator, also hashtag Learn With Me. So that being said, let's get to the Learn With Me part. As I have done 3 videos, so not that many, but I've learned some after every video. One of the things I've learned is I definitely pause too much. I'm still doing it now, actually, but I am working on it. Another thing is watch yourself on a TV if possible, or something, a bigger screen than a mobile, like a cell phone or an iPad. A bigger screen better, because you're going to see more things, you're going to notice little nuances, and you can be your own worst critic, but that can be a good thing. Something else I've been doing that I have found is helping me is I've been doing some Facebook Lives. This helps to get more used to being on a camera. And also, normally it's going to be your friends that are going to pick up on the Facebook Live and actually watch as you do that. And they may joke around a little and they may have some fun with you, but they're also going to tell you what's working, what isn't working, and what you need to fix. So 3 or 4 friends just watching you do a Facebook Live or an Instagram Live can be a very helpful thing. I have watched a few YouTube videos on how to do this. Some of the advice was really good. Some of it was, I don't think, so good, but I'm still learning. And there is one bit of advice that I saw several times and opted to not follow. And that worked pretty much okay for a while, but then after watching myself and noticing my blank outs and my pauses, I've realized, because I'm still doing it, but something that will help with that is show notes. I'm going to start using these and see how they work, and maybe I should have a better way to set them up so I can see them easier without having to pick them up or look down and read at them. But this is a learn with me kind of thing. So hopefully you can learn this from me and not make the same mistakes whenever you dare to do YouTube. Why show notes are important for me versus they might not be as important for you. I shoot these on my 3-year-old cell phone. So essentially I have no editing software. So to replace editing software, hopefully these show notes will help me so that what you see whenever I upload this, instead of being the 3rd or 4th attempt, is hopefully the 2nd or 3rd, or maybe, hopefully someday, a 1st attempt. I would really like that. And sorry, you just have to struggle with me for a little bit. Other things I want to do with this. I don't only want to do the Meet the Creator for myself, But at some point, I'd like to go out and find someone else locally who's creating or performing and talk to them about their process and what they do and how they do what they do. So those are some of my future goals. Right now, I only have one other local person I know, and that is Les Blackwell, and I've mentioned him before, and hopefully I can hook up with him and talk with him about how he does music. So I want to talk to him about his creative process and how he goes about doing what he does. Sorry, I'm still pausing. I still need to work on the show notes. But I'd also like to talk about things that I do to create other than random happenings, such as the other day when I had the story about the wine. There are everyday things that we do that can just be fun or humorous. And those are things that I've noticed have gotten a little bit more attention. And they're also easier to do. So I think if you're just starting out on YouTube like I am, stick with some stuff that you're comfortable with. Also, a comfortable location for you. The background doesn't have to be anything stunning or anything special, but somewhere that you're comfortable. For me, as you've noticed, it's my kitchen. And I've mentioned before, I'm not a small person, so I am very at home and very comfortable in the kitchen. My hope is to, in the next few days, go find somewhere else, probably still in my own home, and to shoot a video there and just to slowly ease myself into doing some more things that are out of the comfort zone. And I know those are like old ideas and old things, but you'd be surprised how hard it is to actually get out of your comfort zone, even when you're simply recording this, not doing it live. It's a little bit stressful. For me, I've considered, oh, well, maybe I could go into my dining room and shoot and have like the plants behind me. And I also don't have good lighting, or like I said, it's a 3-year-old cell phone and it's a one take, no editing. So that's something hopefully in the next day or two I can find somewhere else to go and just experiment and maybe throw up a couple like live videos on Facebook or Instagram. Or maybe for my experiment, I'll try the Facebook group that I've gotten started for this and for other local creators. They don't necessarily have to be local. They could, I don't care how far away they are. Just people who are just out there making art, making music, creating, doing something, so that we can all learn from each other, share with each other, promote each other some, and maybe just enjoy each other and maybe help to build ourselves up and build others up in the process. I've found that it's much easier to build up yourself if you're also building up others. It's worked for me for other endeavors, and I think that's really the way to go about building yourself up, is doing the same with others. Sorry, I'm blanking out a little here. I've now gone beyond my show notes, but I'll learn from this, and later tonight or tomorrow, whenever I'm brave enough to watch this, I will watch this and take notes on this video, since I do now have a notebook. I know, sad, I did not have a notebook until today, because none of us write down things anymore. So I did go and make a big $1 investment in a notebook. And I guess that's really all I have to say for tonight. So hopefully you enjoy this. Hopefully you learn from this. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up or even thumbs down. Hopefully a thumbs up. And share and subscribe. So hopefully you will share and subscribe and give me the big thumbs up. So, oh, and comment. Definitely comment. I try to get back to most comments within a couple hours at most. Occasionally, if I fall asleep, it might be half a day, but I'm really doing my best to get back to comments as soon as I can. So that'll wrap it up for tonight. Hope you had a good Thursday and have a nice Friday, and hopefully you have something really fun planned for your weekend. So I'll talk to you again soon. Have a great night. Bye.